Good morning, everyone. Ann Bossler, Chair of the City of San Diego Commission for Arts and Culture. We are going to do a quick roll call to confirm commissioner attendance. When I call your name, please unmute and say present. Commissioner Rebecca Smith.
Present.
Good morning, Commissioner Tyler Hughes.
Present.
All right, and I'm here and all of our staff are here. Thank you so much for your attendance. It is noted. Also joining us today are city staff, including our executive director, the esteemed Jonathan Gluss. And I don't think Christine is with us today. Is that correct?
No.
Okay. And our project manager, Bel Reza, the wonderful Bel Reza is here today too. So before we get into today's agenda, I'm going to turn it over to Bel to please run down some of the guidelines for today's meeting.
Good morning, commissioners. Just a quick refresher, we are running this as a webinar today. This is to provide greater accessibility to the public, so members of the public may now join as webinar attendees. Please just remember to keep your camera on, yourself muted when you're not speaking. Use the chat box to signal when you'd like to speak. Chair Bossler will call on you in the order received. Chair Bossler, we did not receive any written comment, nor do we have any members of the public in attendance today. So there will be no public comment unless someone joins. I will let you know.
Okay, we will now move on to the non-agenda public comment. But you just said we're not having any, so we're going to skip all of that, right?
Right.
Okay. I see a head nod. So we're going to move to the chair's report. Is that right?
That's correct.
All right, here we go. I hope everyone had the opportunity to review the minutes from our April 15th meeting. Would anyone like to make a motion to please approve those minutes? If you would, please type speak in the chat. Commissioner Smith?
Chair Bossler, so moved.
Wonderful, thank you so much. Do we have a second?
I'll happily second.
Awesome, because you are the man to do that today. So before we vote, Bel, if you would please read any public comment for this particular item.
There is no public comments.
Okay, terrific, thank you. Now we will proceed to take a vote. I'm going to call your name, and if you would please respond out loud with yay, nay, or abstain. Commissioner Smith.
Yay.
Thank you. Commissioner Hughes.
Yay.
Okay, terrific. And my vote is a yay as well. That's approved. We're going to move briskly along here to appointments and reappointments to this commission. They were all approved by the City Council on April 26th. The new appointees have been sworn in and are ready to attend our meeting later this month in May at the full commission meeting on May 27th as voting members. As a reminder, this means that the outgoing commissioner terms officially expire on the 26th. The May commission meeting agenda will be somewhat light on action items. And as we have discussed previously, we would like to use the meeting to honor and to thank our outgoing commissioners and to welcome our incoming colleagues. We would like to include the outgoing and incoming community members of the Public Art Committee as well. Per the draft agenda, outgoing commissioners will be formally recognized for their service by both the continuing commissioners as well as the new commissioners. Immediately afterwards, we will do the same for the outgoing and incoming community members of the Public Art Committee. After this formal thank you, the outgoing folks will be free to go and we will commence with the meeting. Or if they choose, they can stay as part of the audience. Also wanted to note that it is not possible to conduct this meeting hybrid, so it will be entirely virtual. Bel, would you please update us on the thank you gifts that are being arranged for the outgoing members?
Of course, we've requested recognition certificates from the mayor's office, and they are currently working on those. So we do plan to have those in time for the commission meeting.
Okay, we're doing certificates. Are we doing anything else in addition?
I thought, per the email exchange, we kind of figured out that plaques and certificates were kind of one and the same, but we can also do that if you all think. that would-
I'm okay with it. I just wanted to check in with the other commissioners to see how you all feel about that. Commissioner Smith?
I just believe with such a big group going out and just with everything going on in the world, I think just to be able to, thank them publicly, these are not folks that need another thing in their home or office. I just really believe just being able to thank them publicly should be good.
Okay, thank you for that. Commissioner Hughes, did you have any input?
Fully in agreement.
Okay, wonderful. Belle, thank you for your help in making sure that we have those certificates. I know that required some coordination, so thank you for that.
Sure.
So my goal is to have a roster of the new committee appointments ready for the May meeting as reflected on the agenda. We'll approve that later in this meeting. If it is not possible to connect with everyone in advance of the May meeting, then I'll bring the roster to the June meeting after having an opportunity to meet with all new commissioners. The highest priority right now is to get the committees full again so that we can begin working full steam ahead in June. Thank you so much. Any questions from you all about the May meeting?
No, ma'am.
Okay, terrific. Next, we have the committee reports. I'd like to ask for a quick update from you, Commissioner Smith, with respect to Policy and Funding Committee, please.
So Chair Bosler, we did not meet as a committee in the month of May. Super excited, of course, about just the recent panel process and the panelists that were involved, and really believe that, the funding that we are partnering with our contractors to do is just really exciting. So, but no meeting in May.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's see, and then did somebody want to give an update on the Public Art Committee? I know that Christine isn't here today. Jonathan, is that something that you wanted to update folks on?
I could. We have a very, very simple update on Public Art Committee. No meeting in May. I do want to remind everyone of the launch of Park Social on Saturday, the 21st. Plenty of information in your inbox. Hoping to see as many commissioners as possible there for a good community turnout. And I'll pause there, Anne.
Okay, terrific. Thank you so much. And then Commissioner Hughes, did you want to provide an update, if you would, on the advocacy and outreach efforts?
Yes, Chair, thank you. We did not have a formal committee meeting this month, but have continued our direct outreach to City Council members. Since last I updated the full commission, I believe we've met with Council Member Montgomery Stepp and Council President Ilio Rivera. Had a really, you were part of that, so as was Jonathan, so really for Rebecca and the records benefit, we had a really edifying and really educational exchange with the City Council President, and he is a full supporter of what we are doing and gave us some concrete steps to come back to them with, when we have funding requests, how we can make the appeal all the more impactful for City Council. So that's been a really great ongoing process. I believe we just have 1 or 2 City Council members left to meet with before the May revise is out the door. So it's been a really great process, and I cannot thank you enough, Chair, and you enough, Jonathan and Belle, for coordinating everything. I think we've had some of the most really supportive conversations with City Council that we've ever had.
Thank you so much for everything that you're doing, Commissioner Hughes. The meetings have been wonderful. It's been a real joy to be part of it and to see how positive all of the feedback has been. So thank you for leading the charge on that.
My pleasure.
Lastly, Jonathan, did you have anything that you wanted to report with respect to commissioner engagement?
Thank you. I don't this month.
Okay. I think that really a lot of the commissioner engagement activity is happening in direct correlation to the new commissioners coming on board. So it'll be interesting to see how much longer this ad hoc committee continues to stay. The hope is that that was needed at a specific point in time and that we'll just be on board with a lot of fresh energy and be able to move forward. Okay, so no public comment. So now we're going to move into the action items and ask for the approval of the May 27th commission agenda. The agendas were sent to you as part of the meeting packet. I hope everybody had a chance to review that. Would anybody like to make a motion to approve the agenda? Belle, did you want to put the agenda up for us to see?
It should be up. Can you see
It's
it?
up.
Yeah, it is, Chair.
It's up.
Oh, it
Yeah.
is. Okay, there it is.
I'll motion, Chair. It's easier to raise my hand rather than type speak in my phone.
And I will second.
Okay, we have a first and a second. Any discussion before we vote? Okay, I'll call your name. Please signify yay, nay, or abstain. Commissioner Smith,
Yay.
Commissioner Hughes,
Yay.
I'm a yay as well. So thank you for that. No public comment. Okay, I'm going to turn it over to our Executive Director, Gluss, to please share staff reports with us.
Thank you. Just have a few updates. Regarding the budget, the final city council deliberation where they will view the May revise is Thursday, May 19th. Excuse me. I'll be attending that virtually. I'll be in Washington this next week attending the first conference in 2.5 years, I think. But I will be attending that meeting if there's any questions that arise on the staff side. And then, as I said a few minutes ago, all hands on deck for the launch of Park Social. It's really a full team effort on that. In addition to that, some of you know that there is $60 million available in state funds for the Creative Core. The Creative Core is a grant opportunity through Californians for the Art, or I'm sorry, California Arts Council. It's a one-time, they call it a pilot. It's not a pilot. It's a one-time opportunity. They have organized the state for allocation, distribution. For the extreme south part of the state, it's Imperial County and San Diego County. Mentioning this to you today because it, as some of you know, is a sizable amount of money. If we are awarded, it's not less than 1 million and not more than 5 million. It is not going to be allocated based on population size, but it is going to be allocated based on the proven capacity of partnerships to truly reach BIPOC creative communities. So we are very quickly convening a group of agencies to put together a bid. Excuse me. First meeting is going to be Monday. The deadline for application is June 2nd. If anybody of you would like to participate in that meeting, it's 2 o'clock. I'm sorry, it's 3 o'clock on Friday for 60 minutes. I'm so sorry. 3 o'clock on Monday for 60 minutes. Reach out to Belle and we'll send you a link. The bottom line is, I think we have a pretty strong opportunity. as long as we can sell the fact that we actually can serve Imperial County. That's the challenge. So I'm happy to share more offline about how we're thinking of a coalition, but that's taking some real immediate staff time right now to build a strong case for that. And in respect of time, I'll leave it at that. Any questions? Okay, thanks so much.
Okay, thank you so much. Anything else to come before the committee before we need to adjourn? I know that Commissioner Smith has a 10:30. So I was being a little speedy this morning to make it all happen.
I appreciate that. Just a quick question. Anyone on this call going to the Balboa Park meeting at the Mingay next Wednesday? Invite from Peter Kaminsky.
I'll be
I'm
there.
trying.
Okay, awesome. And I'll see you there then. Just trying to get a sense of when I get to see everybody next. Yes, I'll see you
And
there.
I think
Tyler, hope you can get there.
Oh,
Fingers crossed.
is this trustees meeting, Rebecca?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, I hope you can go. I'm really disappointed I can't.
yeah,
trying to
Rebecca
move
and I
around
will
some
be
kid
there.
coverage.
The kid coverage.
I think I understand correctly that Jessica York has now been elevated to the
Yes,
director position. So
yes.
That's great.
So amazing. I'm so excited. Yeah.
so congratulations to her. So with that, we will go ahead and we will adjourn this meeting of the executive committee. Thank you so much, you all.
Thank
Awesome.
you, everybody.
Thanks,
Have a great
everyone. See you
weekend.
next week. Bye.
Bye.
Great weekend all. Bye.